Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Let's have a little look at one of the polls we put up on the community page. And the question was, will Conor Benn win a world title? Okay, so only 5% of you said yes, he will win a world title. He's world class. 5% of you. He'll win a world title. He's world class. Now, 15%, 15%, said yes if he's matched correctly, cautiously, and fights the right opponents. So 15% said yes, if he's matched cautiously and fights the right opponents, he'll win a world title. So in other words, you add the 5% and the 15% together, you get 20%. 1 in 5 people think that Benn, one way or another, by hook or by crook, will win a world title. Only 1 in 5 people. 14%, 1-4, said no, he won't. The division is just too deep. It's just too deep. 14%, 1-5. And a further 35%, 35%, said no, he won't win a world title because he's not even world class. They don't believe he's world class. 35%. Oh, and 31% said that Gareth A. Davies is a massive twat. So the important issues resonate as they always do. But getting back to the people that don't think Conor will win a world title, I mean, we are talking about 49% of people who voted saying no, and that's nearly half of half of you. So 1 in 5 think that he will win a world title one way or another, and 49%, nearly half of you, say he won't. So. By the way, 606 people voted. 606, as things stand. The poll is still up if you want to go and vote on it. But as things stand, 606, quite a lot of people for this channel anyway. And I'm not saying this is this represents the people who subscribe to this channel. It doesn't represent anything else. But I do think that it's not that surprising that a lot of people just don't see Conor as beating any of the elite welterweights. I don't. I think he could beat some world-class welterweights, maybe. But his last 2 fights have been decision wins over lesser opposition. And, okay, a little bit of inactivity. But there's no imagination to his work in his last couple of fights. Certainly his last fight against Peter Dobson. He just didn't look... He just didn't seem to have much variety, much imagination. Everything is bang, 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 fast shots, and yet there's no real power on them. I mean, they look flashy. They look very flashy. And he is entertaining to watch, but, and of course, there's talk of him. I think there's some sort of Twitter spat going on. Oh, sorry, X-twat. Don't want to upset Elon, do we? Not after he's paid $40 billion for that fucking thing. But, yeah, a bit of a spat between Benn and Gervonta Davis. Neither's much of a talker, really. Davis certainly is. And Davis comes across as being quite dim, I think. But isn't Davis a lightweight currently? I know he's fought at 140 before, but he didn't beat anyone special. And he walked around wearing a secondary belt. And then he went down to lightweight, didn't he? I don't know. I do know he's not a welterweight, which is what Benn purports to be. So what's Benn having a go at Davis for, or vice versa? I don't get it. It seems to me that Benn is being sort of managed, promoted to the point where he's going to try and make as much money as possible, which of course is fine because this is called prize fighting. But in terms of winning world titles, I think that's almost a secondary consideration. I think it's possible he could, again, if he's matched with the right people, but I think it's unlikely. I mean, I don't know. I mean, who would you put him in with? If the belts go up in the air when Bud moves on, then maybe they can sort of negotiate a way towards an easy belt. I don't know. But those are the poll results anyway, so tell me what you think. You got anything more to add, leave it in the comments. And as always, thank you for your time. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. It takes a second to hit that subscribe button. And also hit the like button as well, much appreciated. All right, guys, girls, catch you later. Bye for now.